before we start, I want to let you know that this video is not sponsored by Ubisoft at all. This is strictly a game product that I purchased on my own from their store online so that I could show you today and also so I can enjoy the game eventually too. So there are three kind of editions for collectors from Ubisoft that are not your standard just gold edition or what have you. This is called the Dawn of the Creed Collector's Edition. I got it for PS4 because that's generally where I play most of my games at this point. And I wanted to just kind of go through the unboxing in a way, and I put that in quotes because, to be honest, some of it was a pain to unpack, and I really didn't want to, wear the video down with that kind of stuff. So, we'll start strictly with this little cover here, this slide of content that they gave us. This came in the package, but it was on top. The way Ubisoft now, because it goes through their store online, goes is it looks like they are sending the game and some other stuff separately on top of the collector's edition and the statue, which is in this box that we will obviously also show off. So again, on top here, we start with the game itself in this Steelbook, which is really, really cool looking to me. You have Bayek on the front here, and then what looks like, it might be a religious figure or a pharaoh or something, some kind of demigod, what have you. Instead, inside, you have the disc itself, obviously. I turned this around, but this is the Season Pass, because you do get the gold edition with the Season Pass. But I don't want you stealing this gameplay from me. But again, I really love the artwork on this Steelbook. It looks awesome. And I'm not much of a Steelbook kind of collector, per se, but this is a really cool one. I think they did a really, really good job. From there, they give you two other pieces of content here within the top sheath, I guess you could say, of the box. The first is the official soundtrack for the game. CD's not a download, it's a CD, not a download code itself. And then what I really like is this map, which is pretty cool. And this, I don't think we'll just get into any spoiler territory of the game itself, but this is the map of the game world, which is really, really cool. Again, detailed, but not detailed enough to spoil anything in the game. We have in the southwest of the map the Assassin's logo, and then some of the places, of course, that you will be visiting throughout your journey across Egypt, which is really cool. So that was the second piece, or third piece, excuse me, that came in the top portion. And then finally, inside here, there was a box that kind of slid out, which was really cool, and it contained two different types of collectibles as well, and they look like, I don't know what you call these, like lithographs, but they look a little small for lithographs. But these two images, cardboard images with some hieroglyphics on them, as well as a logo and everything. Nothing on the back, but still pretty cool. And then the Artbook, which again, the Assassin's Creed logo here on the front, and on the back is a cobra, which is cool. The Artbook, obviously, like any other artwork, is really detailed, very cool. Not going to spoil anything, so I'll just show you an early page, a couple pages here. But like I said, just very cool. I like it. It's, it looks like it's a decent number of pages here. Obviously, don't want to spoil anything of the game itself, but just awesome. Very, very cool. Finally, what we're going to do is, like I mentioned, there was a little bit of setup for this collector's edition, so I don't really want to, show you all the unboxing and everything in that regard in the traditional sense. We're just going to get straight to the statue built, which is really cool. But also, before we get into that, there was also this kind of necklace, talisman type thing of an eagle's head. So we can see here, pretty cool. Very hefty. Very hefty. It's, it's the real deal. Very cool. Gonna, obviously wear that, kind of like this, I guess. And then within here, as I mentioned, I love this collector's box, just in general. It opens up like a wardrobe, which is very cool. And it also gives you this background scene, which is also awesome, I think. And as you can see here, within that scene, so you can choose to put your collector statue in this, but it's going to take up a lot of room. The statue itself, from top to bottom with the bow and arrow and everything, is I believe 15.6 inches. So it's pretty substantial. And then this box is long. I mean, it's longer than one of my arms outstretched. So it's a pretty decent size to say the least. But the collectible statue itself is really cool. I love the detail. It's really well made. No shocker that it's really well detailed. But as you can see, you have Bayek here and Sanu, the eagle, on his back, getting ready to throw out a few arrows, and then kind of on this piece of rubble, basically, what looks like from a temple, with some hieroglyphics on it, different colors. Again, it's really well made, sturdy. The bow itself, the bow itself is, it contracts and pulls and everything. I think that's really cool. And then, of course, like I said, and then you have Sanu here riding on Bayek's shield. So all in all, again, I think this is a really cool collector's edition. As I mentioned, this is the Dawn of the Creed, which is a $160 collector's edition, and it comes with the statue, this necklace, art book, the lithograph or postcard type of things, official soundtrack, the map of the game, and of course the gold edition of Assassin's Creed Origins itself, so you get the season pass as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have, I would enjoy a like or subscribe to the video here on YouTube. You can catch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Smithery_loves_company. And my Twitter handle is @SmitheryLC. I'll put those in the description below as well. We already did a unboxing for the South Park Fractured Butthole game, and we'll also do, probably the next one is going to be another Ubisoft game, ironically enough, is going to be Far Cry 5. So that'll probably be the next unboxing video that we have in a couple of months when that comes out in February. But again, I want to thank you for stopping by. Appreciate any feedback, and if you enjoyed the video, like I said, have a like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And like I said, be on the lookout for our next one. Otherwise, like I said, catch me live playing this and many other games at Twitch, and check out my status of what I'm doing on Twitter. Until then, I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great day.